name is Lydia Tackett. I'm an assistant professor of geosciences at North Dakota State University. I'm a paleoecologist and sedimentologist. I came to paleontology in a pretty roundabout way. When I was an undergraduate, I was taking anthropology classes. We were learning about human evolution, and we learned about the island effect, basically, mammoths swimming out to the Channel Islands and becoming miniaturized and then becoming extinct, and that this happened in a couple of different migration events. At that point, I got interested in evolutionary theory, and that's how I came into paleontology, through a real backdoor kind of way. I don't think I've had any direct issues in the field that have to do with being a woman that I know of. A lot of times I think that decisions get made that have bias in them that I'm not necessarily privy to. The challenges that I've had in the field, I think, have more to do with starting off without a geology or biology degree. I have a really supportive department, which has gone a really long way. A lot of mentors that are at different stages of their own careers, both early career, middle career, late career, and retired. Having these different perspectives has been crucial for my early career development. My career goals are two-pronged right now. I'm interested in testing hypotheses about predator-prey interactions during intervals of environmental upheaval and characterizing the influence of biotic versus abiotic factors in paleo communities. On a more specific note, I'm very interested in the late Triassic because it has all of those components. One of my biggest career goals is to fully understand those processes of the late Triassic and then taking that information through mass extinction events that happen right after the Triassic in order to understand how we can better predict how our own ecosystems might be at risk. Mentorship has played a huge role in every stage of my career so far. In graduate school, I went to University of Southern California, and my advisor was Dave Bodger. I was able to explore a lot of different ideas that ultimately became my biggest project so far as a faculty member. When I had to start writing my own grant proposals and carving out my own niche in the field, I felt really confident and comfortable doing that. I take a lot of cues from the culture that I had in graduate school. I think that that has to do with providing them with a lot of support and freedom to explore projects so that they know that after being graduate students that they're going to be professionals on their own, building their own projects. I think my experiences in the field of paleontology certainly differ from those of women paleontologists in the past, because when I was in graduate school, it was populated with a lot of other women. We had a cohort. We went into the field together, we went to conferences together, we supported each other, and we continued to collaborate with each other after we graduated. Having a lot of women involved helps more women get involved, and I certainly benefited from that. I hope that the field will be different for women in the future by having more women collaborating with each other. We're building our numbers and making names for ourselves and developing specific niches for ourselves in the field of paleontology. There's a lot of opportunities for us to work together and to make some great discoveries.